Now I have to figure out what this bug might be. I discovered that it might not be at all exactly a bug. But it might rather have to do with it being to do with me not having a manager or an architect aboard it. A proper one owned by myself. It seems the story ones are booked. I do know a place which, regardless, I want to show to you, which has some architect. There's from the ship gathering materials. We can soon get selling them when it's done collecting. We should check it up shortly. Go to them. Still some short while till we hit the place where I want to be going. So let's be looking at the Vethelm details and let's see what it is having stored. No, this one. Fuel cell still only. Regardless, we should maybe help it mine with it because it might not have a mining laser installed currently. So, somewhere around here we're gonna jump out. So I'm gonna get ready to jump out here. There we go. That's the place. It's hard to see. Darn hot air this region. Yeah, I think yeah, look at this. A shipyard in Cantaran space owned by Cantarans. What do you say about that? Mangusta, I see. Yes, that's the only logical response. Yeah. You want to be hiring a manager, and what seems to be here on board? Manager. So, let's dock here. Go ahead and hire a manager. Okay, so here we go. Once again, aboard the station, let's see. Sometimes some person wants to be standing there, I don't know why. Well, bunny hopping is for win, so let's go on a bunny hopping ride. Yeah. So you can clearly see that these stations have taken some bits of damage. I think I see already what I'm looking for right here in front of my eyes. Cannot hide it just yet. Crew. Cormobri, which amount of crew are we carrying on board? Of course, we are carrying quite some crew on board. I think this one is going to be ditched. We might need them later on, but I think for now, I think we are not building farms just yet. They are already in the system, so yeah. So maybe that makes us able to hide it. This guy. Yes, see? Yes, also somewhere. So let's accept him. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so I had to sell some items to get enough money to build that station, but it seems also went to get an architect, so... Okay, so looking at this, we have to get to the outside there from this way. You see some Japanese-ish characters according to the storyline if you read it, but they got it really accurate this time. Also, sometimes more, but since you're seeing more of the interior, it should have these things. Also, why saying save often? So, here we are, we're going to be undocking. Does this look somewhat familiar from some certain trailer, this place? I think so, and since we're undocking here, I think it's really looking familiar. There we are, our little cargo ship is here following us. It has quite some storage available, so I just want to have a look at its storage here. Ah, that's our construction vessel just following us. Okay, no problem. We want to dock there anyway, so to stick our architect on board. Well, we now have a manager hired, of course. That's what we got now. We do want to acquire an architect eventually. The manager is for managing the station. We have a marine officer, another one is the guy on board here, but the captain. And Mr. Captain is just fine for now. I think it is doing quite a fine job. I just want to hire an architect, and likely would require us to ditch before I continue. Let's go check out the crew. This is a fairly safe spot, so no combat yet. I do want to seriously show some combat. I'm thinking, okay, so that's a Mr. Security. Yeah, that's here. So that's Mr. Manager here.
Hope to see you again, sir.
So, going back inside here. Here you go. Yeah, so you can go mid-flight, go talk to your crew and give them some orders and stuff like that. It's also often quite useful to give them order repair priorities. So here we do not see directly an architect. I do want to hire one. Regardless of what the station wants, I can also show you how to. There's some guy. Oh, I'm not selecting that. Well, now I am. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. I think we just were here before. I didn't know if we did the different docking port. It seems to be the same one still. So somewhat. Well, let's go this corner, this way. Because here we find the bunks. And there's another captain, but we are not looking for hiring a ship. Okay, that's a marine officer, another one, another captain. Okay, plenty of guys to hire here. That's good. I love having easy employee. Okay, let's continue along. Since we're continuing here this way, should not be too much that direction. That's where it ends, really. Sometimes there's some people standing here in this area, but not often. And that's, by the way, the yellow part is sunlight coming in. And since we're so close to the sun, it really gets an orange-red tint to it. Captain. Oh, a shitload of captains being available. Seems there's some... Well, we are going to continue along these corridors. Usually, architects can be found in areas where there are bars, but hangar and cargo area, of course. This person standing there, right here. That's where you can marines. That's something we also had to do still, because I have a disabled Reaver capital ship nearby, which I disabled single-handedly. Okay, so this is a ship technician. No, that's not going to give me what I need. So, but if you can, of course, since we sold a ship, we still had hiding about the capital. You can be. I want to hire marine, so let's go for this. Yeah. Seeing from the money I have now, you can guess which ship I sold, but I think we are going to be wanting to at least get 6 new marines. Yeah, thank you. I think our cargo is stuck quite full actually, so we're going to have to take a look at that soon. But maybe it's also the maximum amount here on stock. I was not looking that well. Pilot here for hire. That's not what I want just yet. I'm looking for an architect, and that's for a reason. We want to build our station, of course. Okay, so that's administration, that's a manager guy here being. So, it's often easier to guard, of course, at the manager. Yeah, these stations tend to be quite desolated, these ones. There's some science lab just ahead, or just around the corner, yeah. Sometimes you skip out these doors, but there might be just a guy you need in one of these rooms, so you want to check them out. I see plenty of grabbable loot, but that's for you to find out. But it's not really what I need right now. Now I just want to get it. Okay, so that's not opened. Okay, let's head out. So, walking all the way here. So, since we were being off to the night, actually, since 99% of people we meet here are friendly to us, we are seeking a specific type of person, which you usually are. You are going to have a hard time finding it unless we just have to find a person. Yeah, where the bunks? Someone surely is able to tell us here. These seller guys. Where can I find? Waiting job applicant. Hire architect. Okay, return to ship. That's where it's pointing me now. Okay, so it's gonna point me to a station. So, we're just run. We could jump over it. Well, here we go. So we want to build a friggin' station. Yeah, actually capturing capital ships and selling them for a few millions, even if you get lucky like I did. I got to capture a quite big one, and I had to spend some effort into doing it, but I succeeded. And I knew I had it laying around, so it was a Reaver ship I disabled and was sticking there for a long time. Okay, so here's a police drone. Okay, well, Dock at BTO ship line. Where is it? Here, somewhere below. Yeah. Yeah, police. I'm carrying some contraband in my cargo. There you go. So, likely well points to the guy we need to talk to. There we go. Then we can hire our architect. Can at least be doing our stuff to some proper degree. Here we go.
Well, hello.
Oh, what are you?
Thank you for hiring me, sir. You'll not be displeased.
Now we go on board the ship and we fly back to look at it. You get a little cutscene that the person is entering, and if you have 5 people, they leave. And you get the same kind of cutscene, but then backwards, of course. Yeah, so we came from there. I do want to see how this place is going to change around. Likely from seeing the Gamescom demo, it likely will not be a real piece of Summit. It's kind of similar. Maybe this, I don't know, but you see where this is going, what we have to do. Might give you a good idea about storyline. Here we go. Undock. Okay, so Mr. Construction Vessel is following us still. Well, I want to be jumping into this, so let's get back here. Here we are. I want to keep an eye on that area over there. When the lane is going to get quite close on the other side. Not that far to this now. Oh, there's one fast one. Bye. Just past the solar power plant. That's here. Some more, but it's getting now really close. This is the point where we want to drop out of it, I suppose. And no, not yet. I do intend to settle up. We have to go in this area because I have to build, help them rebuild. I know where the Gamescom piece would be taking place in the universe. It's visible now. There seems to be some station I did not explore just yet here. I just want to know what it is. Reverse. That's, you get to sit in combat. We have the V-Crush particle repeater. That's some guy. You got a rating part. Oh, that's some easy stuff. Yeah, we can burn trawlers. She'll get there. They're not that hard. Oh, two rating parties. Oh, that's gonna be starting fun. So, you're gonna head into some combat. We are propelling quite slow currently. Our engine is a little bit damaged, I think. Still from previous storyline battle. There we go. These are actually the dumbfire ones. I should not fire these. So let's see if we can swap our engine. Sunstalkers. Those are the ones you gotta fire. There's the first one going. Likely taking quite a chunk off the ship. Likely firing a second one. They are not that expensive and they are quite good. Likely, yeah, it took away and took it to 6. This one's gonna kill it. So that's the first one. It's not gonna be too happy. This one's likely fielding some heavy weapons because the speed it's almost standing still. Hey, this makes a good attack wave. Here we go. Oh, oh. It's actually an anti-capital weapon, but if they stand still, well, why not? Yeah, the Lexinian Ale. I think we just skipped over again. Here it is. See? Oh! Well, no problem. It was not too much money. In early game, those things are quite valuable, but eventually lose a bit of value when you go for higher tier items. Okay, let's jump into this. I want our he just jumped in. Okay. Oh, just good. Stethoscope did not jump, of course. See, there's a vessel going. It's my favorite, but it's too far out. Oh, there's not an enemy actually. Oh, let's go stalk beyond this. Yeah, here we go. It's likely when both going to bend to the left soon, and we're getting quite close to the other one. But yeah, there's like the jump out point there from the other station. So, Cushing Spring. We could have followed for longer. But I do not think it was needed actually. Crystal Castle, buying. Maybe. I'm thinking of where to set my station up. Of course, that's the easy location over there. But maybe since they are going to be burning through this, they're not going to jump. We have to do it here for certain reasons, obvious ones. One of them being the jump. I'm going to go to this region here. That one. Here we go. So yeah, here we go. Let's go a little bit faster. Maybe you can. Oh, we lost them both. That's a risk, of course. Here we go. See them coming. So this is going to make a little bend to the right, leaving the Corona. Oh shit, we lost them both. It will cause you to lose more speed than it seems. They're hard to catch here in this region of space. Oh, I missed those. Too over. But we're not that far out anymore anyway, so we can be doing this part a little bit faster here for your viewing pleasure. Actually, I want to go to Albion also, but I think that's not gonna make a short video here. So here we go, jumping out. Let's go. I saw some hostile ships on scope. More combat. I like the more rep. This place also is a quite big station, ice processing station. What wants to be beyond that gate are large ice fields. On the other side, we got ore and minerals. There's some really large abandoned area over there, which is having very rich resources. So you can send your mining ships also there. And to boot, when last time I visited there in game, it was about 6 hours ago. It had a very high quantity of minerals and stuff still available, but almost no enemies. So it seemed like sort of paradise for mining vests. I do not know what the situation is now in this piece of gameplay. Anyways, see, it's wanting crystals there. Ice wants to buy there. Minus means it's buying. Plus means it's selling stuff. So plus, I think it indicates a surplus of things. And yeah, shortage is indicated by a minus sign. I'm just going to be wanting to construct a station really. So let that vessel come here. What was it in there? Ah, little bulk carrier, civilian craft. Yeah, if you shoot them, they usually drop goods, but you lose rep with local authorities, which in this case is Republic of Contera. And I do not want to lose rep with those guys. So here I'm scanning some stuff. They might unlock discounts. If you see, it's actually told in the storyline that sort of scanning for what they have in storage, if there's any supply problem. That way you can arrange discounts. They usually explain. Of course, you scan them and see if things are broken. Yeah, that's as explained, but the mechanics quite simple. Can be sometimes a little bit frustrating, like finding all of them usually requires quite some effort. Also, you will likely be starting to see the difference between ones I unlocked, like those, and they're over there, so one I did not unlock just yet. So, but I did not scout this station really much. Oh, see, selling water here. Useful for farms here, see? Water distillery, selling. Yeah, so they usually mine the ice, and it's also because the life isn't taking place in space in this part of area. There's no habitable planet, so there's no planets to inhabit just yet. And it's a sort of... these are some people who have been lost for some time, and yeah. So, regarding that is all spoilers, still do not complain when I've given away too much of the storyline, but yeah, there's some little supply mission, some quick mission here for trade. Yeah, there's a trading mission, something, see? Ice shortage. Discount unlocked. Here we go, we scanned enough. So we got a discount now, eventually. I think, I do want to know where my ship is sticking around, so let's go have a look and check the system map here. My ship should be burning in this direction, so let's go to universe, navigation, and sector map. Have a look. Yeah, it's coming quite close along that lane there, to see. Of course, it did came from darned hot air, so it's proceeding quite along these lines. Let's see here. Forward Corona is one of the first to enter here. This is sort of the Republic of Cantera's capital area. Magma Pool is, of course, still having the Feldheim mine here. We want to see if they really finally picked some stuff up. So details, we open it up. Ah, there's ore inside now. See? Ore. It's starting to mine some stuff. So actually it was finding a location to mine. Units is now moving likely to a new location. So that's what it's doing there. Yeah, so likely we want to eventually make a subsidiary ship. It will be mining the stuff which our station will be needing. I do not know what our ship here is doing, honestly. So let's go to Gushing Spring and see. No, it's not looking like it's... Okay, let's refresh that sector map now. Ship seems to be almost at standstill. So did we transmit a new location here? Telling it to come here, or do we have to go and find it, what it's doing there in the middle of the trade lane? So I do not like those situations where it's yeah, so let's go and come the ship, so property owned. Yeah, so we go here, construction vessel Comet. Call captain. Ah, they're not following us. That's, of course, then they won't be coming, really. So, should be coming by now. So we can verify that by going into this map. Sector map, and it should be moving now. It should be activating. Yeah, it's coming now, really. So just temporarily got dropped off a squad likely. I don't know why, but somehow it did. So it's coming our way now. It should be soon activating this burn there. You see it slowly moving now. Should soon start activating boost, and then you will see it suddenly moving quite fast there. Just like here on the other side here. Yeah, it aligned properly, so soon it's going to activate its burn. It just did finish the alignment. Yeah, it's starting to move a bit faster, it seems. Okay, so should be not too far from entering this place, and we should be aligning in the way it's going to arrive here. That's somewhere, seems to be somewhere in that direction here, somewhere like that. So let's go in navigation and open sector map. Maybe it will be on its, yeah, it's using its boost burn now, and we're almost looking in the correct direction. A bit more maneuvering to the right, and then we're good. Yeah, like this. So almost arriving, we're looking straight at it. So almost it's about to enter the area, so we're just going to close all the map items. Will suddenly be popping up because we will not be seeing it from a really far distance out. This means could also got to do with our low rendering distance, which we have configured. A bit lower than default. Somewhere along there, it's coming there. Right there, just in front. Let's thrust a little bit backwards. Whoa! Look at that, almost a kilometer per second it's coming here. That's insane. It's trying to point towards us, seems. Now, it's now coming out of its burn, so... Whoa! It's really fast here. So let's try to dock with it again, try to stick our manager on board it and then get it working. Yeah? So let's get on board. The game used to tend to crash quite often, but it seems to be have increased a lot with something they patched yesterday. Okay, so crew, call remotely. Oh, architect, yeah. Work here. So we can make our architect now build this thing here. Okay. Of course. This person's still being here, and I hope it's still the same person here. Yeah, so the station cannot be built yet. I don't know why or what or whatever. That's not what I care about anyways, but all I'll be doing is taking off here. We are now slowing and docking here. We are in influence areas here. Yeah, the ship is a bit broken from some combat we had before going on. Okay, Glaring Truth. Let's go for verifying that place. So we are there in the sector map of Glaring Truth. Well, yes, we are in the sector. And it seems to be a few sectors being empty here in this area, but I do want to come this ship here. Hill. Call Architect. Info. Yeah, so we cannot build them here because like there's some stuff we want to travel to sector 42. So they're likely going to be following us. This place is likely we have to place in an empty sector which has nothing in there just yet. There's a few places I know. It's good that I scouted out the area a little bit. So let's go into here. Oh, since we oh, we just lost the trail there. So, oh, we are missing a few. Not that good reflexes to catch them. Some nice stuff to do. Usually this would be loading screens, but they changed that. It's quite some fun stuff actually to do. It can be tedious, of course, if you really gotta travel long distance, or like now, try to find the location you want to hit. But we want to be traveling to the 42 region actually. So that's where we're gonna be entering very soon. 42, that's actually quite a funny location here. So let's go on Afterburn. That's where we go on to enter.
Transmitting new coordinates to falling ships.
Yeah, this is actually I think a part mostly extra generated for fun to make this less boring. Of course 42 is almost when it's going to bend to the right, and that's not really far out yet. Well, we had some big trouble going on with the FPS. You may see that it's now a lot better in this highway area here, which used to be lagging a shitload. I want to try to slipstream a vehicle here very soon, so we can be FPS staying quite good. Yeah, I turned the settings down a lot. I'm going to show you here. Go into settings, video. You see, we have these things now turned off, yes, because we do it on the GPU, might be still conflicting. Also, level detail has been turned on from 100 to 70. So we're getting entirely fluid FPS in this, so that likely enhances our FPS in combat. To add to it, we have been packing more shields, so I don't hope I jump out anytime soon, but we're gonna show the ship states real quick, and I want to show you the shields, so it will be looking awesome. 150 shield points, that's actually a lot better than previous, but they recharge very slow. That's our downside, they recharge really slowly. But we installed one more MK, so we got two MK, like really still. This is the jump area, so we are getting into this, and likely it's giving in 10 FPS here. That's really something on the edge of being playable currently. Yeah, so oh, very good. Yeah. So what's next order? I think we have to protect him. Oh, oh, they jumped. Okay. Seems more work to do for our little particle repeaters. Yeah. Plutarch, fighter squadron. Please go meet my new particle cannon. So here we go. Oh, we just overboosted a lot here. So. I see this. So here we go. I'm now wanting to go and enter this lane here. So here we go. Entered it, and our ship can recharge in the meantime. I hope our ships, we've lost them, hopefully. There's some quite heavy parts of the game, so I'm gonna go for another save game here. Make sure we save it, of course. Now, I think we have more than 1 hour of video work now, so at least this will be working, hopefully. Flight to Crimson Rocks. We are really having to travel a really long distance. Yeah. So, here we go. Continuing along, I was just worried that the bar was not getting smaller, but it's likely because we entered from the wrong side, this thing. Now, we have to go through the entire loop, once again past the gate another time, which was likely somewhere over there, I see. Then flame, that's where we're getting off, it seems. Yeah, 70, that's not enough for it to be where we get off, so we have to continue along the path, I suppose. Yeah, there's some enemy ships. I really get some, you know, those Omega systems of freelancer between Betronia and Rhineland. That's really giving me that feel. This system, it's really De Vries is giving me this idea of that. I know it's named after a certain personality in the storyline, but still. No. It's quite funny because it's an it has been an argument, but it's been Goner actually. Interceptor European Mark 1s. There's something there to the right, a gate. Yeah, that's a gate we came to. Oh, this one's following us in the lane, see? Might be able to switch to its side and kill it. And I mean, it seems to be following us, trying to follow us, this Interceptor URV. That would require us to have different missiles, but we only got these, which are not. Sunstalkers would be perfect. Okay, here we go. That's my keyboard. I'm just gonna keep the missiles deactivated until I need to go kill capitals. Now, re-entering the place here. I think we are gonna be telling Nakano that they are fielding some not so nice stuff here. Okay, and so I want to. So here we go. About to jump out, heading to Baron Hearth, I suppose, or we are getting to the jump point in Baron Hearth. Okay, now, yeah, there we go. Oh, and I oversteered here. There we go, and oversteered once again. Now we are going the right way into this superhighway. Here we go. So I think, oh, here we go, slipstream, so we are a little bit faster here. Yep. So, and if this were a Plutarch ship, I would blast it out of this skyway. Particle repeat, that's what we want to wheel. I suppose this inertial hammer is a quite powerful shotgunish tight gun. So, okay, so it's one above us passing. Oh, that's the one we've want to follow. It's sort of looks like sort of split-inspired design, but actually most of the other races are now being trapped just like the people here. So it's going to. Oh. Here we go, hard miss. No, we gotta take that one, yes, of course. It's one to give us a jump point entry. So, here we go. Moving through, this one is usually a quiet piece. Sometimes there's some traders going through, but not too many. So I think just when we get out, it might be that we have to jump to the area again. There might be a battle, I don't know, just yet. What I'm gonna do though is create another save. You cannot save too often in this game, really, you cannot. So I'm gonna re-enter the game once we load the save. It's gonna be re-entry in the highway. I don't know if that works, if that's buggy, but at least I'll make a save again once we're safe, another one. Once we just jump out, it would also be fine, but I hope it won't be a very heavy storyline piece. Oh, leave highway. Well, we go right, leave it. Yeah, leave it now. Okay, so we want to save right now. It's now not having any conversations going, so here we go. So, now let's head over. Here we go. Yeah, FPS orbitals. Oh, here's some stuff going. Defend jump beacon. Okay, so these Plutarch vessels here. I want to kill them. Or Reavers, I don't know yet. Looks like to be Plutarch. Yeah, so actually I don't know yet. I have to scan these ships or actually shoot them, likely. They're attacking the station. That could be Reavers or Plutarch. But really, I'm wondering what these are. What I am not wondering though is that they're hostile, so... Oh, I am actually gonna swat you, so... If you wouldn't mind, I will be... Yeah, so our capital arrived here, so we just have to stay here until it makes the next jump is. If they are gonna be quite slow, I could well as just use the plasma gun here. Bam! Oh, we overshot it. Seems to me not really wanting to lock. We got a Sesamus lock up. It's gonna make life in this combat piece a little bit more difficult for us, since we won't have a bit of aim assistance then, and sensitivity I'm not used to it. Normally I play by mouse, but my mouse... Oh, we almost hit it here. Well, we could get some target practice going this way. But really up its nose, I'm still missing. How blind am I, really? But it's a bit slower than I am now due to these upgrade. Oh, whoa! This ship is really giving this plasma cannon. Would actually be. Oh, here we go. Otherwise, fly to jump beacon. Yeah, I know. Don't leave in combat area too far. Defend jump beacon, of course. I'm just getting a bit off here. Target. Yeah, so fly to Thor field. Yeah, thank you. So now we gotta go for the clear jump to the final destination. Hopefully we won't be encountering a huge ass battle there. So if you get UI lockups, changing anti-aliasing, just switching it and then switching it back will fix the issue. It keeps occurring and we can test it, of course. For now I do want to activate the sparkle repeater once again. Seems to be some indicators at the top there, some red indicators. I don't know what they are for. If there's just art. Just you never know what instrumentation the cockpit is useful and what is just artwork. It's really sort of getting used to it. And here we go. At Thor field we should be able to jump out. So now. Glowering truth, yeah. Here we go. So yeah, so traveling to this, getting back, and then I think we will be getting the final mission of this arc, which will be a big battle, I suppose. That just like previous time was a huge battle in New York. Oh yeah, look at this. You can slipstream, of course, always wanted. The 3-hour FPS problems are dropping a lot. It's quite funny because on my notebook, this was the most performance hitting part. Oh, there's someone having no graphics at all here. Okay. Reputation case, Harv Albion neutral.
Why do people keep saying that to us?
We have medical staff standing by.
Thank you. I'll have your captain's coordinate with your people. Many of the freighters are fully stocked with supplies. several other people in the fleet ranked higher than me. We don't have much of a chain of command, though.
I would very much like it to be you. I am happy that you both found us first.
Us too. All right, Governor, I accept. Let me know what you need me to do.
I will, but first we must secure our space and get your people settled. Nakano out.
That's one for the history books. Me solidifying an alliance between Argon and Terrans. We've done good.
Yeah, we've done good.
Enough excitement for one day.
There we go. Nostroyak done.
Encyclopedia entry. Political relations between Heart of Albion and the Republic of Cantera. Update. To strengthen their armies against the Plutarch Mining Corporation, Cantera and Heart of Albion officially announced a new alliance. Extract from the speech. Playback starting.
I stand here proud to say that the Republic of Cantera is ready to declare its first official bond of friendship in our short history. The Heart of Albion, of Argon descent, share our values and history. Our people were once at war, but I believe that the time has passed. We shall use the resources at our disposal to secure our joint influence in this new universe. Now may I present Lieutenant Yisha Tarin of the Heart of Albion.
A lot has changed in the decades past. We found ourselves isolated and alone. Perhaps everyone we once knew are doing the same, fighting for survival in this lonely universe. But now, it seems this time is ending as we have finally found people we can call friends. We can look forward to an era of cooperation, advancement, and peace. But first, we must secure them against those who use our isolation to oppress our people and stagnate our culture.
The signing of this treaty nullifies the technicality that the two factions were at war through the Terran conflict.
Here we go.
I'm glad that's over. I've never really been in the spotlight.
Did great. Everyone loved it. When was the last time you heard people celebrate like that?
Now we only have one more to worry about. I was talking to Nakano about how committed Canterans will be to the fight. They'll certainly help in defeating securing the jump gate, but in Alton they want to lie back.
So they don't look like the invading Terrans?
Right. We'll take it slow in Albion, but here we're going to break out the big guns fast. We're going to push this economy into overdrive. People like you are going to win us this war.
People like me. What exactly do you expect me to do?
It's all part of the top secret Heart of Albion plan. I'm sorry, but you've not passed the initiate exam yet.
Good. That means you can't order me around.
Yeah. Just listen. We need to overwhelm Plutarch with everything we've got before their drone numbers become too much to handle. We already have a decent amount of full crewed ships, which are just in need of repair. What we need are drones. Lots of them.
Easier to build and really useful in the fight. We'll lose a lot, though.
It may not be the best financial investment, but it will be worth it. And the more we build, the less losses we take.
Don't worry, I'm with you on this.
Good. Thanks. Let's get started.
So, we want to be building our station now. Our ship has been kitted with some heavy shielding on it. And what is there? Still ship. Well, I think I'm gonna be finishing this for now. It's been overdue for half an hour now. Oh, whoa, the Canterans blew it up already for us. Huh. My goodness. Well, let's get to our station to see what is done, and then that will be a good location to finish our short video. So, here we go. Bit too big to stick behind, I honestly find. There's a better distance from it. Now, when we get asteroids in sight, oh, here we go. I won't be jumping off here. 42. What is there? Oh, little station in construction here. Not too much of a help just yet. It seems what we need is just a few more components on it. That need to be snatched from somewhere at least, but let's be seeing how it's doing. So it's not being done with construction yet. I think we're not supplying with the right materials just yet. But either way means that bio-optical wiring. Okay, that's buying. Okay, that's some trouble here. Is this stuff? We need it. We need it really bad. HDMA turret buying 5 price. Okay, so it's handling that for us. It's having a ship here in Namai. I don't know what the mining ship is doing. I don't hope it's broken apart by now. I do want to assign some cargo ships, so we have some money, if I'm not mistaken, not much. We spent a lot in outkitting the ship now we had some money at least. Yeah, 5 million should be just barely enough from some freighter, some kind of freighter, but this is just... I don't know which types of goods we will be shipping with these. Let's see. Yeah, anyways, I think this will be for the next time. So, the main reason why I did this is that you won't know when these events will occur in the storyline, so you won't need to be expecting the same time. Hey, what is there? You see a little traffic there going on? Yeah, our station is already generating a little amount of traffic. So, look at that. A little amount of traffic, yeah? And the station's not even built just yet. It's just patrolling around the station. It just needs some modules outfitted yet. So this will be our station eventually here, with its own traffic systems here. I'm starting to like this. Anyways, thanks for watching for this long video. I just want to show you the game, how the performance is handling it on this very underpowered machine, and sort of things like that. So, anyways, I'm quite done. So, thanks for watching, and see you next time around.